All right, you guys, take two, and I'm not going to share this one. I'm not doing it. Just going to let you guys pop in as you can. Let me go ahead and pin the website here at the bottom, mommyboutique.net. All right, guys, my name is Sheena, and you guys like to call me Seashell Sheena, so I am known as Seashell Sheena. And this is Mommy Boutique, where we open up oysters live for you every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We've been going on a little later, but usually 9 p.m. We sometimes go on at 9:30, sometimes even go on at 10. We've been having some later nights just because more and more people need to come on later. So Megan, hey, how are ya? Sorry about that. My connection was bad, so we restarted. Welcome to the party. Guys, if you don't see that red live button up at the top of your screen, you are watching a replay. But welcome to the party, and go ahead and hashtag replay so I know that you were here. If you are here live, go ahead and comment to let me know that you're here so that we can chit chat. Otherwise, I'm talking to myself, and I'm telling you, and it's not as fun as talking to you. My hair is a mess, y'all. I feel like the Grinch. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. How are you, Megan? Did you have a good day today? Hey, Xana. I'm back. Hopefully this will help. Sometimes starting the connection over actually helps. All right. So what did you hear of my story? What did you hear? What did you not hear? Hey, hey, hey. I'm on vacation. Hey, hey, hey. You were about to put a lid on it. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that was pretty much the end. So yeah, it was actually kind of cold. Like the snake was cold. So he didn't even like bolt or anything. So yeah, I just put the little lid on it, pinched his little tail. They took some pictures because they were all amazed that a girl could do that. And I felt like Sheena, Queen of the Jungle. And then I just released him across the road. And what I was saying is the priest was really funny because he was like, "Are you sure he got away? Like, did he go away or did he come back towards?" And I was like, "No, he went towards the field." And the priest was like, "I want to just make sure he didn't come back this way." But he was just trying to get warm because it's cold for Florida right now. I mean, you guys over where you're at, you probably don't think so, but it's cold here in Florida. It's like 30 degrees. It's the coldest it's been all year. So the poor little snake was just cold. I was actually glad he was cold because it was really easy to catch. Although, excuse me, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. It just came right up. Otherwise, he probably would have bolted at the priest, and I think that the priest would have probably said some non-Christian words. So, but yeah, so my husband is Catholic. He grew up Catholic, and he is adamant about having the girls grow up Catholic. I actually grew up Pentecostal, so it's quite an interesting dynamic. But I absolutely love the priest. I just love him so much. He's so sweet. He's actually been to our house, and it's funny because I've been going to Protestant churches my entire life, and I don't think I've ever had any of the pastors ever come and have dinner at my house, but our priest has. So I was like, that is a pretty awesome thing. So I definitely love them over there at the church. So hey, Facebook, make sure you say hello. How is the connection? Is it better now, Xana? I'm catching a cold. I'm so sorry. You're going to hear me sniffling and all kinds of weird sounds coming out of me tonight. I apologize. Okay, yay! I'm not freezed like That was terrible, just terrible. I have all the people over there on Johnny's live stream cracking up because he was helping me plug in the cord, but he put his live stream because he's on his phone. He put the phone on the couch like this, and they're like looking at the ceiling. So I looked over the phone and I did this. I did double chin. I was like, "Hey, what's up?" Just for like 2 seconds, and everybody just started cracking up. So that's why he came in. He was like, "What did you do on my feed?" Anyway, I felt kind of like a hero because I saved this poor little defenseless snake, and I think that if anybody else would have gone to take care of it, I think that they probably would have killed it. So I was kind of glad that I was there. That was really funny. Oh my gosh, and embarrassing. Adam, what's up? Hey, the crew from the U. That's what we used to call our Periscope crew, Adam. I don't know if you knew that. I don't think you were a part of them, actually. We had Johnny and I, when we used to do Periscope all the time, we had the crew from the U, and it was like probably 6 different people that were from the UK. And we would go, we were so mean. We would go into different live streams and just all start talking to each other and completely ignore the person doing the live stream. And the person would get mad and they'd be like, "Why are you on my live stream if you're just going to talk to each other?" And then they would get mad. And so then we go to another live stream and do the same thing. It was really funny. But we called all of us the crew from the U. And that's actually when I met you around that same time. So Ad Cooper is one of my friends from the UK. Welcome to the pate. Kind of slow tonight, Adam. I do apologize. It's been a very slow month for Mommy Boutique. I'm not gonna lie. I've been kind of bummed, man. We haven't had a lot of oyster openings. So hopefully we'll get some more tonight. We're just starting the party up. How you been? How you been over there? Are you freezing your tushy off? We are here in Florida, but it's not like that because ours is like 30 in the morning and like 60 in the evening. So it's still nice. Yeah, thanks for the screenshot there, Xana. Look at my funny face. I look hit today, you guys. Hit. This is what you look like when you have 3 kids that have been sick. You've been running around all day, and you haven't gotten any sleep. This is what you look like. The bags under my I feel like my eyes are really heavy. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm yawning up a storm. Probably not going to stay on too long tonight. Probably going to try and make it to at least 11. Give us about 30 more minutes for people to pop on. But I am super, super tired. So I may not stay on too long tonight. How is your sassy nails going, Xana? Let me know. How's your sales been good for Christmas? I would imagine it would be because I love those for stocking stuffers. I can't wait to get mine in the mail. Did I freeze again, you guys? I just was freezing, so I had to restart my segment. Did I freeze? I don't see anybody talking anymore. Let's see if I can pull up my YouTube on my phone. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Mm-hmm. There we go. There's my live. Okay, I just messaged. Okay, yeah, it comes up. I just wanted to see if it was working. Oh, nice. I didn't even realize I could do that. But see, my Facebook is up top. My YouTube is down there, although it doesn't quite help because I need to see the comments. I wonder if the comments are going to show up. But that's kind of interesting. Double Sheena's. Kind of scary with feeling the way that I'm feeling tonight. Ugh. My tummy has been so queasy, you guys. Like, not that you want to know that, but it's been bad. It's been going from one kid to the other, and it's just at that point now where I'm like, I'm getting it, and I don't want to get it, but I'm getting it. I can feel it coming. I'm not feeling 100%, but I've been drinking the orange juice, so hopefully that'll help. I used to take vitamins all the time when I was working in pre-K, and I was also in charge of the extended care department, and I didn't get sick at all. Like, I think I would get like the sniffles, and it was great because when all the teachers and all the subs would get sick, I would be the one that they called. So I made like buku overtime that year. Really? Okay. So that's interesting. So Xana says that Florida's 50 is like Tennessee's 20. Huh. So much different. It was 50 here and the sun was shining, but it felt great. So Florida's 50 is like Tennessee's 20s. Wow. So why is that? Is it because it's like more moist here? Which I hate that word, moist. But is it because like it's just cooler, like the wind is cooler? I don't know. But it was freezing, but it warms up. It warms up fairly quickly here in Florida. It doesn't stay. Oh, it's like a damper cold, right? Okay, I get you. Yeah, it doesn't stay cold though. Like this morning was freezing, like freezing, and then by like I would say not noon, I would say like 2 o'clock, you could go outside without a jacket. Like you still have to have long sleeves on because I had like a cool breeze, but you could take your jacket off at that point. So that's the thing. It's annoying, but it's also good because you know that, like for instance, if you forget your jacket and you're just staying inside, you know you'll be fine because it's going to get warm. So oh man, I wish Adam would have stayed. I haven't talked to him in forever. Um, Adam was a guy that I met on Periscope. I don't know if you know what Periscope is. It's a app, and I don't even know if it's still around. I deleted it off my phone, but it was an app where people would just live stream. It's basically a live streaming app, but from all over the world, and it was so much fun, and we loved it. Johnny and I kind of were on it all the time, and we met so many awesome people. Most of them from the UK, which we still keep in touch with them today, which is quite awesome. You know, people complain about the internet, but I mean, yes, I've had negative experience with the internet. I've actually had a friend who, you know, blackmailed me on the internet. But other than that, like the internet for me has been a positive. You know, it's helped me start my business. I've met so many awesome people from around the world. I actually know people from Australia, from Ireland. I know people from Canada. I actually got invited to stay at a cabin in Canada one day, which I probably will actually do. It was a lady who was selling Avon when I was selling Avon back in the day. And this was the day of MySpace. So this was a very long time ago. And we just connected because she was trying to get pregnant and I was pregnant. And we just connected on a really deep letter and level and became pen pals. There's where the letter came in, where we became pen pals and would write each other letters, like snail mail letters, not emails. And you caught a drunk driver in Lakeland with Periscope? How did you do that? That is so awesome. They caught a drunk driver in Lakeland with Periscope. People called the police about her driving drunk and could tell what street she was on by the road signs. That is so amazing. That is awesome. I mean, not that she was driving drunk, but that she was caught. That is so cool. Yeah, man. So the internet, I mean, people complain about it, and I get it. I get it because there's some people who are obsessed and kind of go like where they're only on their phones all day long. They don't pay attention to their kids. They don't talk to their husbands or their spouse. They only just look at their phone. That gets obsessive, and I get it. But like just for normal use, I think it's amazing. I think the internet is an amazing tool. That's crazy that you were actually watching it. Oh my God, that would be so scary. The things people film is really beyond me. I don't know if this was true, but I was watching this or I was listening to a meme, you know, one of those things where they do a recording, and it was a 911 call, and they were like, 911, what's your emergency? And the guy was like, hey, I'm cooking some meth, and I just want to know how many years in jail that I would go if I was caught. And the 911 operator was like, "You called the police to tell them that you're cooking meth?" I was like, "This cannot be real. This cannot be real, y'all." But I don't know. People, some people aren't all full. I don't know. They're a different color in the crayon box, all right? Is that for real? Oh my gosh. Well, my friend Ashley is a dispatcher. She's never told me any of the stories. I don't think she can, but she's told me that she's had some crazy stuff happen. Some stuff that's made her like scratch her head like, this is a prank call or is it real? Like sometimes she'll be like, should I send a dispatcher out or is this a prank? You know what I mean? Because of how crazy it is. And then other times it just makes her mad because the people that are calling are just so stupid, you know? A few nuggets short of a Happy Meal. That's it. You know, I have my moments. I'm not going to lie. I have my moments where I walk into a room and I look around and I'm like, why am I here? And then I also have those moments where I'm putting on socks or shoes and I lay my socks down for a second and I come back and they're not there. And then I search for like 20 minutes to find them and they're, I don't know, in the drawer again. Like, I don't know how stuff like that happens, but that stuff happens to me for real. And I'm always like, I just had them in my hand. How in the heck did I lose them? So I'm a few nuggets short of a Happy Meal once in a while as well. But mostly it's losing things and not remembering why the heck I was going to the room. Those are my two. Like, what? Man, oh man. Well, my snake story just made my day. I know everybody else is probably squeamish and like freaked out, but I felt like I saved the world. When I get really tired, I don't know if you've ever noticed this, Anna, but when I get really tired, my country accent comes out because I just noticed it. I wasn't trying. I mean, I was when I was first talking about the dispatcher, but like my country accent comes out. And when I'm mad, like when I get really mad at Johnny, my country accent comes out a lot. It's really funny. Yours is out all the time. Yeah, I sometimes. So is living in Tennessee, is that cause you to have an accent? Because funny story, we used to visit Kentucky every single year when I was a child, probably up until I was about 12. So from like infant all the way up to 12. And that's Rhonda and Missy. They're all my family from up in Tennessee area. Oh, Missy's not anymore. She's in Nevada, but that, you know, they're all part of that family. And oh, have you? Oh, from Sumter County, really? I mean, well, Sumter County, we do have a slang. We do have a drawl to our voice in Sumter County. But so I used to visit Kentucky every year, and sometimes we'd stay like 2 weeks up there for the summer. And I remember this because I was so like, I had no idea what they were talking about, the kids, and I remember it really bothered me. I got back from, you know, being up in Kentucky all summer and went to school. And I must have had like such a country draw that everybody was like, why do you sound like that? Why do you have this accent? And I couldn't hear it. Like I had no idea what they were talking about. But one of the things, like Rhonda, she doesn't say Sheena, she says Shayna. So when they call me, it's Shayna. Hey, Shayna, come here. So I guess I was just talking like that and I didn't realize it. And I cried. I was so upset because everybody kept talking like, why are you talking like that? And so finally, when I went home, my mom was like, well, yeah, we've been in Kentucky for a couple weeks, so you probably caught on to their draw. Hey, Melissa, how are you? Oh, well, this is a pearl party. Unfortunately, we are not opening up any pearls right now because it is kind of slow. But what we do here is we open up oysters and there is real pearls inside. Those are saltwater, and these are our freshwater scallops. If you want to see what the pearls look like, let me show you. So yes, these are real pearls. These are all $23. You can open up an oyster or pick out one from our orphanage. And in the back here, these are Edison pearls. These are like 3 times the size of a regular pearl. Those are $43. We do have our freshwaters, which I'll show you. Here's our freshwater pearls. South Carolina, welcome. I am from Florida. We also are on live on YouTube. We have a Tennessee person over there on YouTube, so a couple of different states here tonight. Those are our freshwater pearls. And so how it works is you just head over to the website, mommyboutique.net, and you can place your order. There is a 15% off code right now. It is called Thank You. So just thank you, all one word, and then you can get 15% off anything you order except for the Edisons, the gift cards, and the games. So it's the only thing that you won't get 15% off. Everything else is on sale, so go ahead on over if you want. I did pin it in the comments, and if you have any questions, just let me know. We are kind of slow right now, like I said, because there's not a lot of people on. But normally, we have at least 2 or 3 orders a night, and we have some pearl therapy where we open up the oysters and there's pearls inside, and it's amazing, and it's so much fun. So welcome to the party, Melissa. I'm glad that you're here. How did you find us, if you don't mind me asking? I love to know. I love to know where you guys are from and how you find me, so I know what's working and what's not. So talk to me, girlie. Talk to me, girl. Oh, you're welcome. Well, before you go look, let me know. How did you find me? I would love to know, because it just helps me to know, you know, how you guys find me. Yeah, I apologize, Melissa. It's kind of boring right now, but like I said, we don't have any orders at the moment. We're just hanging out and chit-chatting, having some pearl therapy. Not even pearl therapy, just fellowship, I guess. Well, thank you, darling. If you have any questions, let me know. And I'd love to know who invited you or how you found me so that I can notate it and know what's working. I had to restart the first video because it glitched on me. Yeah, in our high school reunion, Xana, it was really funny because we went on this cute little like sailboat. It was out in Tampa Bay, and it was like a sailboat that went out to the middle of the water and then came back, and you can drink and eat and stuff. And the bartender was laughing because I went up there and I said, I called the drink something. I don't even remember. Maybe it was a Chardonnay. And I was like, what's a Chardonnay or something? Or what's a Chardonnay? I don't know what I don't know what it was. But I said it the wrong way. And he just cracked up. He said, you know, you are like the 7th person who's come up here and asked me with the same exact accent and saying it the exact same way. And he just started laughing. And I was like, really? I didn't realize that us Sumter County girls had accents. But I guess we do. Well, Melissa, thank you for dropping in. Like I said, if you have any questions, please let me know. It's like calamari. Talk to me, boy. Oh, Xana, what is up, my friend? I'm so glad that you're here, because otherwise I'd just be talking to myself the whole time. People pop in and out of Facebook all the time, but they don't stay. I don't know if it's because it glitches or if they see that like I'm not pretty and they're like, ugh. I don't know. I scare people off with my tired eyes. I say Aunt Anna instead of Aunt Hannah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. My mom, what did she? Oh, she always used to say fur instead of, I can't even say it. Fur. She used to say fur instead of fur. fur. Like, I can't even say it. I'm going to keep saying it the way she said it. But I used to laugh because it was, the way she said it was like, I don't know how I can't say it. But yeah, it was kind of funny. Aunt Anna. There's a lot of things that I say that Johnny corrects me on because he's very like particular about dialect. He likes to, when you speak, because I don't know if you know this, but Johnny actually has a bachelor's degree in musical performance. The performance part of it is you learn to pronunciate your words very clearly, and you learn to project your voice so that when you are singing on stage, like in an opera or anywhere like that, people can understand what you're saying. Because if you don't know how to pronounce your words, they kind of get muffled with it being so loud. So he is very adamant about, no, that's not how you say it. You need to say it like this, pronunciate it like this. And so I've really gotten better at pronouncing my words, but there are some that I just cannot get, and some that take me a while, and I can't think of them right now because I mean it just pops up like in the moment when I'm trying to say it, and then he'll catch it and he'll kind of get on to me. But yeah, there's a lot. I actually have my vocabulary. I have a lot of words that I don't say right. Probably from Sumter County learning, but yeah. Well, thank you for your last orders, Anna. I was going to drill today, but I didn't get a chance. So hopefully I will drill tomorrow. Let me see my schedule actually while I'm thinking about it. Tomorrow is Thursday. Okay, so Dominic has occupational therapy in the morning, and then I should be able to drill at least for a couple hours before my next Facebook party. So yeah, so I'll probably get to it tomorrow. Oh, well, thank you for letting me know, Melissa. I'm so glad that you popped in. Like I said, it's kind of slow right now, so I do apologize because I know it can be kind of boring. But if you continue popping in, you'll see that we do get quite a few openings once in a while, and it's really fun when that happens. It's just been a really slow month, I think, because of Christmas and everybody's buying stuff. So we've just been chit-chatting and getting to know each other. So I'm so glad that you're here. I actually had to restart this video, so I'm surprised you found me in the share group because the last video froze on me, so I had to restart it. But yeah, so this is what we do. You get to pick out this would be a red scallop. You get to pick out your red scallop. Then we open it up for you, and there are real pearls. Sometimes you can even get twins. These are $18, or if you want to do a bundle that comes with your necklace and your oyster, it's $27. And then these are our saltwater. These are the $23 ones. Of course, if you use the thank you code, you'll get 15% off. I was saving that for just my VIP members, but we've been so slow lately that I'm really trying to push the sales. So letting even newcomers use it. But so these are our Akoya saltwaters, and you also get to pick whatever ones you want. If you want a whole tray, I believe it's $175 for a whole tray. That's 7 oysters. We do have a ton of games. If you want to know how they work, just ask, and I will be happy to go through them with you. We have nothing else going on right now, so I am all yours. Normally on a busy night, I don't get as much time to chit chat with you guys. So I do like the slow nights just to get to know my viewers, but it's also, I know you guys are all here to watch me open oysters. So when I'm not opening up any, I know it gets a little boring for you guys, but I appreciate you sticking around and chatting with me. Oh, my stomach is so queasy. I'm hoping I'm not getting sick, you guys. It's been going around. I mean, it has just been making its rounds. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me, Xana, but I'll probably drill tomorrow. It's my plan to drill tomorrow so I can drill your lovelies. Actually, I still have them right here so I can show Melissa. Melissa, are you still here or are you shopping? Melissa. I can show you Xana's pearls from last week. Beautiful. Here you go, Xana. A second look at your pearls from last week, just because I had them right next to me. So we have a gray here on the end, the round one, that's a saltwater. And then these two, these bigger ones are freshwater pearls. We have a plum purple and a champagne. Aren't they beautiful? Isn't that pretty? I do too. Here, I'll put the screen on it so you can see it again. So the purple one has some divots in it too. Can you see the little grooves in there? Yeah, they're all really pretty. Oops. I just let it slip a minute. Beautiful. Oh man, I'm getting salt in my new computer. That can't be good. Oh man. I knocked out, like I dumped out my, I turned over my old laptop, the one that I was using, and there was so much salt that came out of the keyboard. I was like, that can't be good. Yeah, I agree. I think that silver is going to look amazing in that bracelet. I'll try and drill it tomorrow. I had planned on doing it today, but honestly, with Kira home because she was sick, and Dominic, it was just I can't, like, when I have two, like when I have Dominic is easier because I can just put him in his room and he'll play for hours. But with Kira, and Kira's older, so it's not like she's a lot of maintenance. But you know, she wants to spend time with me. She wants to be with me. She wasn't feeling good, so she needed me to get her water, and she'd be like, "Mommy, I need water." And so when I'm drilling, I'm kind of in my zone, and I can't stop, and I can't have Dominic grab me or anything because I'm working with a needle or a drill bit. So the salt keep moisture. That's true. Good point. Good point. So maybe it is a good thing. No, I think it just makes my keys stick though. That's the big thing, is that like it gets caught up underneath the keys, and then the keys won't work. I'm just picking out the salt right now. So that's the bad thing, is if it gets caught up in the keys, then I won't be able to press them down. So we'll be on for a few more minutes, guys, just kind of see if anybody wants to make an order, or if anybody else pops in, see where Melissa went. Melissa, if you're still here, let me know. Oh man, I tell you what, you guys, I am ready for bed. Can you guys see it in my face? Like, I'm sure I look like I probably look like I feel. Somebody said that to me the other day. They were like, Sheena, you look like I feel. I was like, yeah, NyQuil. Oh, I wish I had some. When are they going to come out with like the internet thing where you can just like put your hand into the screen and grab it out? Be like, all right, Xana, share with me. Okay. Or the Smellicon or whatever, where you can have people smell stuff through the internet. That would be cool. I'm sorry. I'm just getting tired now. So yeah, you like my snake story? I thought it was hilarious, Xana, because how many people can say that they've saved their priest from a snake? Me. Yeah, the oysters are kind of stinky. I think it's funny because somebody had asked me, do the oysters really smell bad? And I remember when I first got them that, I mean, they were like rank, but now I'm like, no, they just kind of smell like the ocean. But then I realized that I think I'm just used to the smell of them now because when I haven't smelt them in a while and I come into the room, if I forget to change the trash or whatever, I'm like, oh, what's that smell? So I think that I've kind of gotten used to the smell of them at this point. Because yeah, they do smell. They have like a musky smell. They don't, not all of them are rank. Some of them are. Some of them smell like dead fish. And you can tell that that one wasn't, like, it maybe had died in the packaging, or I don't know, like died before. I don't know how it works. But well, actually they're all dead before I get them. So they're all vacuum sealed. Um but I don't know how it works as far as like why some of them are really smelly and why some aren't. I don't know. But yeah, so some of them come out and I'm like, "Oh!" And then other times they just have this like musky, oceany smell. So, yeah, I'm glad you can't smell that. Johnny went to his Christmas party over at Gatorland tonight. I was sad I had to miss it because that was really, we always looked forward to those Gatorland parties. They were always a blast, really fun. But because, well, the kids have faith formations tonight, and then plus it's an hour drive and they're not feeling well. They have school tomorrow. We were like, nah, I just can't make it happen. I don't know if Melissa is going to come back. Melissa said she found me on a share group. So, hey, the sharing works. Have to invite her to like my page. All right, it is 1 minute till 11. Give it another minute, and then we're probably going to go ahead and call it a night. Unfortunately, because I really was hoping we'd get some oyster opening tonight. I need some Pearl Therapy, you guys. Oh, I can hear you, Johnny, yawning out there too. We're both tired. Well, he's had a busy night too with the party and stuff. I'm guessing, Xana. I'm honestly not sure because I go on other live videos and they have like thousands. I don't want to bring it down because I'm very excited about this business and I want to make it work. But I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've done advertising, I've done sharing, but there are a few videos that I go on and I'm like, why do they have so many people and why can't I have any of them? I don't know. I mean, some of them have like thousands and thousands of views and they are getting orders. And I kept thinking, well, maybe it's the time of year. But I think because I'm new, you know, not a lot of people know me. I'm not a big wide company. I'm not with Vantel Pearls or any of those companies that a lot of people know. I'm my own thing. So it takes a little bit longer, I think, when you're starting something from scratch. I feel like people, you know, they don't really know to look for you. Hey, Jessica, what's up? So I'm guessing that's what it is. I mean, if you guys are watching and you know of any tricks to get more viewers, please let me know because unfortunately, if my business keeps going like this, I may not last the year, which I don't want to say because I really, really love doing this. But you know, it costs a lot to do this because you're having to buy inventory and oysters and stuff. So you know, but I'm just, I have high hopes. I'm not going to get negative. I'm not going to try and bring it down because I really want to continue with Mommy Boutique. Oh, I've never seen that one. I'll have to write that one down. Brittany from Open and Oyster. I'm addicted to the Pearl Party shows, so I watch them all the time. Open and Oyster. Is it over on Facebook? I'll check it out. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I want to ask, like, I've asked some people, I've been like, hey, is there anything in particular that you do to get more viewers? But a lot of them are offended when I talk to them because I'm competition in a sense. So, and I get it because I am, because this business it's not a local business per se. It's a worldwide business that I ship all over. So if I'm asking them for tips and then I start taking their business, I get why they wouldn't want to share their information. Oh, well, that's just because they weren't me, Xana. I've actually had a couple of people say that to me as well. And it makes me feel really good. I just feel like I'm very boring when I don't have a lot of people watching because I feel like I'm not getting a lot of stuff to feed off of. And then I'm kind of like, hey guys, talk to me, So that makes me feel uncomfortable. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm brand new. I mean, when you really think about it, I started this business in June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's 6 months. I've only been in business for 6 months. And if you really do the math, I've done very well for a business that's only 6 months old. So I really just have to keep positive about that. And just like you said, I just have to kind of say it's the time of year. I just have to keep moving forward and not think about this slow time as the pillar, but think about what's to come, what's ahead, you know? So that's kind of my goal, is to just kind of continue looking towards the future and continue sharing, because I think a lot of it also, Xana, is that I mean, with the exception of like Kelly and probably about 5 other people, most of my viewers were family and friends, including you. So I think once I try and break out of that, then I'll get more. I think because you can only sell to your families and friends for so long before, they just get tired of it, or so I think that's the biggest thing, is I have to kind of break free from family and friends and kind of get more views and stuff from outsiders. And I've tried, like I do a lot of advertising on Facebook, which has helped. That's how Kelly came along and some other people. So we'll see. Exactly, Xana. Sometimes, and most businesses take at least a year to even see a profit. So I'm just kind of, rolling with the punches. Unfortunately, because this is my only job, it makes it very difficult when these times come, and it makes me feel like, oh no, I'm going to have to find another job. But again, I'm just giving it to God and, seeing what happens, because when I first started this business, it was like a part-time job. So if I can continue doing that, then I'll be doing well. But businesses are hard. Aw, thank you, Xana. Well, it's people like you that continue helping me to grow, and actually helping my spirits. Because, you get down, you get depressed because, you know, um, it's my job. So I get kind of depressed about it. But again, I try not to let it get to me, because it is that time of year. And I know people are, they're buying stuff on eBay and Amazon. Me being one of them, I've spent so much money on eBay and Amazon this year that I'm probably going to be broke. So, Jessica, are you still here? I saw you pop in. Jessica. Yeah, Xana. The other people, they may have more viewers, but they are not me, and they're not probably going to send gifts to all of their all of their VIPs. Actually, as a matter of fact, I gave a gift to one of the ladies who buy from me at church. She was like, Sheena, don't give me any gifts. You're just starting out. You're not going to make any money. And I was like, I know, but I can't help it. I love giving stuff away, and it's just who I am. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just grateful for all of you, for everyone who's even spent $1 with me, because you guys are the reason why I'm here right now. You guys are the reason why Mommy Boutique still exists. And so I want to thank you as much as I can. I really do. And I love you guys all so much for being here and for sharing your Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and sometimes Fridays with me. You guys could be doing anything else, and you're here with me. So I don't take that lightly. I appreciate you 100%. So, all right. Well, Xana. Oh, well, you're commenting now. You might have been commenting too fast. Sometimes it won't let you if you if you comment too fast right after each other, it thinks you're a spammer. But what I was going to say, well, I'll wait until you comment and then I'll say what I was going to say. Oh, it must not be letting you again. But what I was going to say is it's actually past 11. So I gave it a little time, and I think we're going to go ahead and call it a night. I was going to stay on until about 12, but honestly, I'm really tired. You don't even remember now? Oh, great. See, you walked into the room and you forgot what you were going to say. I do that too. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Thank you, Xana, for being here. Thank you, Jessica and Melissa, if you're still over there on Facebook, for dropping in. I apologize. It was kind of a boring night. Oh, Tessa's here. Oh, now we can't go anywhere because Tessa's here. Tessa, I'm so glad that you liked your mermaid ornament. When I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, Tessa's going to love this. I have to get it. So I'm glad that you liked it. It has cute little seashells on it. And I was like, this is perfect for Seashell Sheena. Tessa, I was just about to call it a night. So you just caught me in the nick of time. So that was good timing, darling. Missy, your mom should be getting her package any day now because I sent it out on Tuesday. Oh, wait, it's only Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday. So probably Friday. If not Friday, then maybe Monday because I don't know if the post runs on Saturday. I know Amazon does, but I don't know if the actual, well, maybe they do. Maybe it's Sunday that it doesn't. I don't know. I forgot. I loved it. I fell in love with it. It was my ornament of the year. Yeah, your mom said that. I didn't even know that you guys did that, but that's awesome because we do that in my house. And that's one of the reasons why I picked ornaments for you guys. Because in my house, my mom actually started it. But when my first was born, Kira, she started a tradition with her, which every year we would pick out an ornament. And sometimes she would get to pick it out. Sometimes my mom would just surprise her or I would surprise her. And it was kind of like our thing. And as I got more kids and now I'm to 3, every year we would get each of them an ornament. So that was our thing. And then, as they get older, I actually let them pick it out because it's special. And then we write on the bottom of the ornament 2018 or whatever year it is, so that the next year when we go and put up the ornaments, we'll say, oh, this is from 2018 or 2017. So that's what made me think of ornaments. And when I went to the store, oh my gosh, it was back in like, let me see, January, February, March, April, May, June. It was like September, I think, maybe even October, when I found these. And I went into a store that I'd never been in before. And it was a home store, like a home decorating store. Brand new, just opened up in our area. And I was like, oh, let me check it out. I'd never been there before. There were so many nice things. And then they had this whole display of ornaments. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's so early for Christmas. But the ornaments were so unique because they were beach. They were like beachy. So I was like, this is perfect. And some of them had pearls on them, like, fake pearls. There was seashells and all, there were so many things that I bought all of them. So I bought them out. We don't put the years. We just know who's. Yeah. Well, and even we go as far sometimes if we can as to put their names on the bottom. Like Kira got a couple of ornaments from her Girl Scouts. And so we put Kira and whatever year it was, just so we would remember, oh, this was from your Girl Scouts, So, well, I'm glad that you loved it. I hope your mom loves hers. And I was joking around with her the other day when she was on my live, and she was like, oh, I can't wait to see my ornament. And I was like, oh, well, what if Tessa's ornament was the house ornament? And she's like, oh, now I feel really bad. She was like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that you had to give me one. And I was like, Missy, of course you're going to get one. I was totally joking with you. Anyway, it was kind of funny because she was like, oh no. What would have been a smart idea? To do like the house? No, I feel like you guys are both your own entities. Or my, like when you order separate from your mom. So, you're my customer and she's my customer. So it's like 2 different people. And even though it's the same household, I felt like I wanted to give you guys both something. So that's why. But I hope she likes it. It's different than yours. And I hope that she likes hers as well. Oh, the names. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, so Xana does an ornament exchange at her grandma's. They draw names and you buy an ornament for that person. Oh, that's cool. So it's like an ornament. It's almost like a Secret Santa, but with ornaments. I'm actually going to mention that to my Girl Scouts because this year we're doing a Secret Santa. Has to be a $10 gift or more, which y'all know what I'm bringing, right? I'm bringing a necklace with a pearl in it. But so it would be, that would actually be really cool. I'm going to mention that this year when we go. My brother always gives an ugly ornament if he gets your name. That's funny. Yeah, but at least you know it's from him. Like it's kind of like his stamp, like his calling card. Yeah, we've always done that, Tessa, with the names and the years, just because my mom always did that. I actually have an ornament from when I was like 8 that we still have, and I know that because it has the year and the my name on it. So it says Sheena and then the year that I made it. And I don't know if I would have remembered when I made it if the year hadn't been on it. You know what I mean? So I can be like, oh, I was like 5 or 8 when I made this, whatever year it is. Um, I don't know. We like doing that, and then plus when the girls get older, excuse me, they can take their ornaments with them to their house when they move out. You know what I mean? And this way we can say, this one's yours, this one's just, instead of, no, that one's mine, because you know how sisters are. Now we can be like, no, look, it says Kira, or no, look, it says Sasha. So, I mean, it just helps us. And it was just something my mom always did. So I just continued it. But yeah, it's cool. But I thought ornaments would be perfect because it's something you guys can always remember. Every year you're going to pull it out and put it on the tree and be like, oh, this was from Seashell Sheena. And it's something that is memorable and enjoyable and not something that's going to be, forgotten years to come and never used. You know what I'm saying? This is something that's going to get reused every year. So at least I hope that was my goal. So anyway, Tessa, we're actually going to be calling it a night here soon because we don't have any orders tonight, unfortunately. Oh, I'm so glad, Xana. I'm glad you love it. That makes me feel really good, guys, because I wasn't sure. And it was hard to choose what I thought you guys would like because I actually had a whole bunch of different ones, all seashell themed. So it was hard for me to choose what one I thought you guys would like. So I'm glad to know that I picked the right ones. That's what I'm doing. Me and my sister have 2 different ornament styles. Yeah, absolutely. That's cool. Very cool. But I like that idea about the ornaments. I'm totally going to try and see if we can do that with our Girl Scout troop for the moms because all the moms are doing a gift exchange. But I think ornaments would be perfect because that's something, like I said, it's something that, first of all, you're not spending, $20 on it. At least I guess you could if you really wanted to get fancy. But I mean, most ornaments are $5 or less. So it's kind of nice, you know what I mean? Like you're not having that pressure of, oh, what if I get something for her that's, $10 and she buys something for me that's 50 and then I'm gonna feel bad, So that kind of cuts out that limit. I mean, I know they say $10, but you know how it is with those things. Tessa, did you hear my snake story? I gotta tell it again if you haven't, because it was a doozy. And if you're wondering, Tessa, Xana's over there all by her lonesome on YouTube if you want to go join her. And this episode of Pearl Therapy is brought to you by Gatorland, the theme park where you can feed alligators and it's legal. Yeah, right. I wish they would sponsor some of my videos. Woohoo! I forgot to show you guys. I'm wearing my spiral necklace that is on sale on the website. This is the white one. The most popular pre-made necklace that we have. This is the one we sold the most of. We have it in purple, champagne, and white. Do any of you guys have Amazon Prime? I I've had it for almost a year now, and I love it. And there's this new show. Well, it's not a new show, but they just did the second season. It's called the Magnificent Mrs. Maisel. You guys, if you haven't watched it, it is so great. It's like a female comedian back in the 50s. Oh, it's hilarious. All right, Tessa, I got to tell you my snake story. Are you on you're on Facebook. Are you on Instagram, Tessa? Do you use Instagram? Because I did put some pictures up on Instagram. Well, anyway, so today, now I got to get my train of thought here because I got to get into the mood of the story here. So we've all been sick in the house. Tessa, Sasha's been sick. Dominic's been sick. Kira's been sick the last couple of days. And it started coming to where I wasn't feeling very good. We had Bible class today. Missy, hey. Someone you have blocked is a moderator. Why would you block Xana? Xana is not someone to block. Can you not see her? Oh, that's weird. Unblock her. That's really weird. Oh, do you? Well, I have two, and well, actually, I have three Instagrams, but anyway, I have my mommy boutique one, but I also have my main one, which is Sheena.Diane. Had to think about that for a second. Sheena.Diane, and that's the one I posted it. I'm a really nice person, I promise. I know, Missy. Why would you go blocking Xana? She said can you see it, Xana? Can you see Missy on here, or can you not? Because if you're blocked, then you won't be able to see her. But what she said is, I just signed on and it told me that someone I have blocked is a moderator. That's so weird. Okay, so then you're not blocked. Because if you were blocked, you wouldn't be able to see her. Yeah, she can see you. Okay. So snake story, guys. You got to hear this because this is crazy. Xana's already heard it. Sorry, Xana. You're going to hear it again. So well, no, I'm not going to say long story short because I don't know how to do that. So we've all been sick. I was kind of not feeling it today. We do Wednesday Bible class. And so I wasn't feeling it today, but I was like, we missed last week because Sasha was sick. We can't miss again because today is the Christmas party. We're going to just go. So I was like, I'm just going. And usually with Bible class, the way it works. Oh, that's all right. If you have me on Facebook, I'm sure you can see the picture. It's a picture of a snake. Okay. So usually I drive up and drop the kids off because they have this convenient car line where you just drive up and drop the kids off. But today I was like, even though I was feeling sick, and even though I almost wore mismatched shoes, and that's another story, I was like, I just feel like I kind of need the Lord today. Like I just kind of was feeling down. So I was like, let me just go in and because in the very beginning, before class starts, there's like a little prayer group or meeting. And so everybody goes in and the priest talks and you pray. So I drop them off, or I'm walking up with them. They go into their groups and I'm kind of sitting in the back. We pray and blah, yada, yada. So I'm walking out, right? They're dismissed to their classes and all the kids are walking out. And I have Dominic and we're walking out. And the priest sees me. His name is Father Bob. And he says, hey, Sheena, hey, Dominic. And Dominic runs up to him because, Dominic's known him since he was in my tummy. He baptized him. So then the deacon's there and his name is Richard. And he goes to me and he goes, oh, man, I really wish Johnny was here. And I said, I was like, why do you wish Johnny was here? And he was like, oh, and he points over here around the corner and he's like, there's a snake. And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, there's a snake over there. And I was like, well, I was a former vet tech. So is there something I can do? And then Richard was like, oh yeah, I completely forgot you used to do that. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I can just take care of him really quickly. And they were like, yeah, could you? We just need him out of here. Cause they have kids running in and out and they don't want, a snake to be in there, obviously. It was a little black racer. So non-venomous, wouldn't have hurt anybody, but snakes scare people in general. So yeah, my first reaction was I was going to go over and just grab it really quickly. But then I started thinking, this is a black racer. And black racers like to bolt. I mean, they're racers. They are very, very quick. So I was thinking, if I scare this thing, it's going to bolt right towards the priest, right? And the priest is standing kind of right in front of me. And I was like, ooh, he's probably going to say some choice words that priest shouldn't say. So that won't be a good thing. So then I asked the deacon, Richard, I was like, hey, do we have anything that I can put the snake in, or like put a cup over it or something? You have like a Dixie cup or something that I can just kind of like capture it in. And he's like, yeah, actually, we have like a little Tupperware. I was like, perfect. So I get the little Tupperware kind of up against the wall. I squeeze his little tail. He jumps in the Tupperware, close the lid. Then I walk outside and I let him free across the street. And I saved the day. And I really was, it's funny. You guys are going to think this is trivial, first of all, because most of you probably hate snakes, because most people do. But it's just funny in my mind how God works, because I wasn't feeling it today. I wasn't going to go. I was just going to drop the kids off. And I said, no, let me go in. Because of that, one, I saved chaos, right? Because if a kid was to see that, they probably would have started screaming. They would have caused other kids to scream. It could have been a very not good environment. The snake would have gotten scared, could have bit somebody, because if a snake is scared, it's going to bite. So it could have been a really not good situation, right? It was so quick because the snake was cold. So it's been cold in Florida for you northerners. It's been like 30 degrees, which is pretty cold here. And so the snake was really cold. So he wasn't really moving that much, which made it very easy for me to catch him. It was really no effort. I mean, I just put the thing there, squeezed his little butt, and he just bounced right in. It was like nothing. And so, but because of that, I felt like I saved his life, because first of all, they would have called maintenance and maintenance would have killed it. I mean, it's just the way it is. Now, I don't know if the priest would have killed it, because, he believes in all God's creatures. St. Francis, for instance, was all into God's creatures and stuff. So I don't think he would have killed it, but I believe if he would have called somebody in to get it out of the chapel at that point, I think that they probably would have killed it. So I feel like I saved his life, and it made me feel very needed and wanted. And it's a fun story, because I saved a priest from a snake. Who can say that? I can. So anyway, there's my snake story. That's my snake story for this evening. Yeah. A lot of people have misconceptions over snakes and Christianity, because I feel like in the Bible it talks about the devil being a snake. I don't know how we got it. I'm sorry. We're moving towards Christian stuff. God is amazing, and YouTube told me that she would be able to see me, but that she was blocked. I don't know how to unblock. It is actually, yes, it is in Claremont. It's called Blessed Sacrament. Missy, if you click on, can you see her? Can you actually see her name? Because if you can, you click on, there's 3 little dots on the right side. I don't know if it'd be your left side, but my right side of the screen, there's 3 little dots. If you click on that, well, I don't know, because I'm the moderator, so I don't know if you're going to see the same thing I can, but I can see report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user, remove moderation. So I can see all those things. I don't know if you can see those. Yeah, click on her, says Tessa. Tessa, if you want to head over to YouTube to help your mom, maybe you can. But yeah, so interesting story. I grew up Pentecostal. My mom was Pentecostal. So it's a very interesting dynamic, because Johnny is a cradle Catholic, and so he is very adamant about the girls going to faith formations and stuff. But I have to tell you, I absolutely love Father Bob and that church, and everything that they do over there. I still work over at Real Life, which is a non-denominational church. So we have a lot of church in our life from different religions, and we don't really let the religion define us. And really what kind of brought us closer together is to know that as long as we believe in the Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, that all of those other things, religion, is just a title. It doesn't really mean anything as long as you have a personal relationship with the Lord. So I don't really have anything against Catholics or Protestants or, Pentecost. Like, I love you guys. I love everybody. And that's what Jesus asked us to do, is to love. And the other stuff is just titles, and it doesn't really define who you are in your faith. So I'm just doing that as a disclaimer, because a lot of people, when I say that my kids go to Catholic school or Catholic church, they get very offended. I actually lost friends because of that. Friends that I've had for a really long time, because I was called a Satan worshiper And it was put on my Facebook page that I hated the Lord because my kids were going to Catholic school to learn about God. So I have to give that disclaimer because I don't feel like that has anything to do with your relationship with the Lord. Oh, you cannot see that her name. Okay. I don't know how you would unblock her then. I mean, you have to be able to see her to unblock her, Missy. There has to be a way for you to see your blocked list. Maybe Google it after the video or Google it now since we're on. Hold on. Thank you, Tessa. Tessa to the rescue. Maybe find her YouTube page and look. Okay, hold on. Let me see. How to unblock someone from YouTube. So to unblock someone, mouse over to the upper right-hand corner and click on your avatar icon, not coupon. Mouse down to Creator Studio. This will launch your dashboard. Mouse over to the left-hand side and click on Community. All right, so tell me if you need me to slow down. So we're going to say this, we're going to say it again. So first, to unblock someone from your YouTube channel, you must mouse over to the upper right-hand corner and click on your avatar icon. Yes, you can talk all about Miss Susanna. She's not going to know anything. Tessa, I don't know if she's going to do this, if it's going to take her out of the chat, so you may have to let her know what I'm saying. So you go to your YouTube channel, mouse up to the upper right-hand corner and click on your avatar icon. And then you mouse down to the Creator Studio, and this will launch your dashboard. Mouse over the left-hand side and click on Community. Now, this is going to open up another option for you to look at. Hopefully, I'm going slow enough. You'll just have to let me know. You can click, okay, so, next, look at the names you have banned from your YouTube channel, and then you can click the approve button next to their name to let them back on your channel, or you can watch the other videos on how to ban other people. Okay. Thank you, Tessa. You speak Missy. Sometimes I don't. I'm just kidding, Missy. I love you. I'm kidding. So on the cell phone, hit your picture and then hit the settings, and it will say blocked contacts. It was because I got those pretty pearls the other night, wasn't it? I know, right, Xana? She got mad. She was like, girl, sometimes that happens, though, because I've been on, I'm not on YouTube, but I've done it on, I use this app called Anchor. It's a podcasting app. And I'll be listening to people's content, and it's so easy to block them because there's like a button at the bottom of the thing, at the bottom of the screen that says block. And because it's where I put my thumb when I'm listening to stuff, sometimes I'll just like not even pay attention when I'm listening, and I kind of just automatically put my thumb there. And I've blocked so many people, and they've told me, they've been like, hey, I haven't been able to see your channel lately. What's going on? And then I have to go back and unblock them. So I know it's easy to do. Like, I think you just don't think about it, or you don't realize it. Oh, it's different for phone contacts. Okay, well, you got this then. You got this. My grandma blocked my aunt from calling her, and she had no idea how. It was funny. Oh, wow. That would be. Oh, my gosh. That could be bad, though. Look at this, you guys. I've made $1.50 on my podcast. How exciting. Woo-woo. $1.51 from my podcast, y'all. Sheena Diane's audio blog. Woo-woo. Did you get it, Mom, or do I have to go to you? I love you, Tessa. You're amazing. You remind me of me and my mom, because my mom was the same way. When she first got a computer, she didn't know how to use the internet. And so I literally had to take her step by step. It was so aggravating to me. But she told me one day, she was like, Sheena, I am so grateful that you are so patient with me because I don't understand this stuff. And instead of getting mad at me, you really do try and show me. So when I see this, Tessa, it makes me think of me and my mom. Too funny. Mm-hmm. I was gonna say that I'd go off, but I would rather be on here so I know if she unblocked it, you know. Oh, let me get back over here on Facebook so I can see y'all. Whoops. You didn't mean to put that in the chat? It's okay. Oh, that's kind of funny though, Xana, that she blocked you. That's so funny. I didn't even know, like, I don't even know how you block people on YouTube, to be honest with you. Well, like, I know I can block them. Oh, I guess I do know how because I've blocked people before. No, it doesn't say block though. It just says remove from channel. Let me see if I click on Tessa's. Yeah, mine doesn't say block. Mine just says report, remove, put the user in timeout, and then add as moderator. So I don't even have a block button on mine. I wish I could see what they're doing right now because I bet you it's hilarious. She's like, Mom. Nope. Yep. Well, we're trying to get somebody unblocked. Somebody got blocked from another user, so we're trying to fix it. Yeah, we're trying to fix it. I have to go to channel, block, or report. Oh, I have channel, block, or report. Okay. So maybe because I'm the person that's doing the video, I got different ones. Tessa is 18, I believe, right, Tessa? 18? No, I'm still sitting on the floor. What? Yeah, I think Tessa's 18 or almost 18. Yeah, 18. I remember. How was your live, Johnny? Good. Yeah? It was fun. Yeah, girl, go up and go help your mother. Yeah, she's 18. I thought so.
It was fun.
Yeah? What'd y'all talk about?
A lot. Well, some good stuff. We were just chilling.
You usually stay on late.
I gotta go to work, man.
I know. I'm super tired.
Forget these people. Go to bed. Let's go.
No, we're trying to unblock. One of my viewers blocked another viewer on accident, so we're trying to figure out how to get her unblocked because the viewer that she blocked is my moderator.
Oh, your moderator is gonna be upset now.
Yeah, Xana's gonna kick some butt.
She gonna be pissed. She could come in and like raise.
Hey, while you're here.
No, I'm leaving.
No, here.
No, I'm leaving.
Here.
No, I'm leaving.
Take this to the trash. It's stinky.
Ew, where are you gonna give me all stinky stuff?
Ew.
Ew. What am I, a garbage collector?
Now you are.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's so quiet in here now, Xana. I'm afraid to get off because I feel like if I do, then Tessa's not going to know if you're still there or not. You may have to get off soon, though. Just let me know. I tried. She kicked me out. I'm not helpful. Well, is she at the right screen though? Like, did you show her where to go? I wish I knew. Her settings are weird and different. I don't know. I give up for now. Xana, not personal, I swear. Aw. That's all right. We'll just tell you what Xana says. Yeah, my phone is different than hers. Okay. Well, I'll just Google it. That's what I do. Whenever I have an issue, I Google it. So just type in maybe like your phone. Well, the Facebook settings should all be not Facebook. I'm sorry. The YouTube settings should all be the same though. Like when you go into YouTube and you hit on the settings, it should all look the same no matter what your phone is. Oh, I thought she was on Facebook and I didn't realize till today that she was blocked. Oh, wow. Oh, Xana says, it's okay, Missy. Sometimes I want to block myself too. Mine is different than hers. Gotcha. All right. Well, you guys, I'm actually going to call it a night. I apologize. It's been kind of a slow night, but I'm so grateful that you guys were here. Oh, same, Xana. I feel you on a personal level. But yeah, we've been really, really slow, guys. And so I apologize because I feel like, the parties have been lacking, but I do love hanging out with you guys, even if we don't open pearls. Good night. Night Cool is calling. Yeah, thanks for sticking around, Xana. I was just going to see if she could fix it while you were here, but looks like she's going to have to do it another night. So anyway, I love you guys so much. I'm so glad that you guys all loved your ornaments. Missy, I hope you like yours. Should be there in the next couple of days, I'd imagine. So anyway, guys, good night. I love ya. And what is tomorrow? Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow. Coming on later, guys. So just note that 9:30 or 10 that will be coming on. Probably 9:30. But just letting you guys know we are coming on a little bit later just because the times change has really affected our viewership. So we're trying to catch the later crowd. But anyway, guys, have a great night. And I will talk to you then. Bye.